Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Oh yeah. Come on. I suppose nobody has fallen asleep now. And of course, it's so difficult to see on this plethora, on this stage, and on this canvas. Every individual is so important. Some with X and Y, some with XX. And I, of course, Shroff, right? Yeah, Mrs. Shroff. She said right, womanhood. Women are killed. What happens in India? And all that scenario. But one thing is best of me. I discovered my own womanhood. My own femininity within me. Because I believe in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. What Krishna said. I am the only Purush. The whole Prakriti is Nari. So sitting around how many men over here, they have to decide their percentage of manhood. And tell me, because even they are X and Y. Only woman is complete, XX. So it's X square. So when you tell about Hijras, Kinnars, over here we say Masi, Mataji, and of course Ahmedabad, 2 hours drive, then you have Boucher Mata, one of the pilgrimages of the Hijra community. But still, the stigma is same. The stigma goes on day and day. Today Laxmi is standing in front of you on the stage. It's because of her parents, because of her extended family, because of friends who just loved me and respected my dignity as I wanted, not as the world wanted. So, I have always said in life is that I want to be myself. The man from the mountains, as I call him, Utpal, he gave those forms to fill, and my idea was to be myself. It's very easy, but at times we find it very hard. I have spoken about, this whole video was the end in Mumbai TEDx conference. And it's my journey of TEDx from the finishing and again starting at TEDx Sabarmati. 2-3 months ago when Jitendra called me and he said, like you have to be, he said, Manvinder Singh Gohil, your brother gave me the number. So I told, okay, then you can speak to me. So it started with all my tantrums and everything. Of course, I'm famous for doing that. Because whatever achieved in life was not easy. Was not with a silver spoon. Though born in a Brahmin, orthodox, strict family, Manvinder Singh and I am like brother and sister. He has adopted me as a sister, so I somehow have the royalty in me also, with the priestliness of me from eastern UP, Gorakhpur. I really appreciate my parents. My father said, I used to hate my father. Tall, strong, with moustache. He's no more in this life. I've lost a beautiful friend. And a person who said to BBC on record when I was not at home and he gave the interview, if my child was handicapped, I wouldn't have thrown him out of my house. So only my child's sexuality is different, it doesn't matter. For me, my child remains my child. And that's important that every parent, coming generation should know that. Lengthiest constitution we have, and we say there shouldn't be stigma, discrimination, blah blah, sex, religion, creed, caste, it goes on. Gender is not defined, sex is not defined in the constitution. We have been fighting. It's years that I and Manav, my Bhaisa, and we all have seen the world together. Before his coming out, I know you, right? Of course, yes, he was. I used to wonder why this prince is so thin and delicate, the prince should be more strong. So, but of course we were brother and sister, so things are different. Okay, so, oh my God, look what's happening in the crowd, sizzling. Okay, so, I have always felt one thing. See, people who even I'm from your box itself, we always treat hijras as transparent glass. We see through them. And that's sad. Imagine I don't recognize you sitting over here and just like, who cares, you know? That's insulting for any person's soul. I believe all these religious leaders and people talk. I said, biggest thing is that you have to be human. If you have humanity as a religion, you will respect another human. And if we as human are not there, we won't follow any religion. So what's important? Religion or humanity? But if you go to see with the hijras, with the gays it's a different whole concept. But with the hijras we always existed. Manusmriti Qibla, Vedic period Kinnars. In Islamic it's Muazzar, Muannas, Mukhannas, the three sex, Mukhannas is us. In Bible we have been mentioned very strongly and with high regards as eunuchs. But where is the present scenario? Eunuchs is a horrible word, you know. It has come in my presentation also. It means a castrated man. I deny my gender to be called as man. It's what I want you to call. I don't want you to be, even be a woman. See the pathetic condition what happens to girl child. So it's better not to be a woman also. It's better to be a transgender woman or a hijra. So it's better. And you know the best thing? I enjoy both the sides. Yes. So, both the sides means not sexually, oh God. God, the thought process. Come on, this is bad. We don't have sex education, but sex is always in our brains. Okay, so this is our society in which we live. So it's about, I enjoy both the sides through my mind. I know the man sitting over there, what he must be seeing, you know, like looking at me, what goes through his eyes and his brains, you know, like that. And his wife sitting up, she was that bitch, sticks to my husband in this way, slut like her, put her aside. I wish I could slap her on her face, you know. So I read both the emotions, tuck, 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 tuck. It's nothing personal, sweetheart, I'm just telling you my thought process. If you think also, I'm so glad, honored, you're such a hunk. Okay. Bhai sir, you have another Jijusa in progress. Oh, I have little less time? Okay, no. I thought it was my own.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes? So give me 1 more minute. What I need?
Okay. 4 minutes.
I love you, my boy. Of course, I call you the boy with the attitude over there. And what is his name, darling? Zubin. Okay, so one thing I wanted in life. Oh boys, he's a kid. Till 12th grade, you all are in school. In our side, we are in colleges. Okay, one thing, Mr. Stroff, I would like you to work something for the transgender community as far as education. And I'll knock your door for that. Now you know what is coming through your way. Okay, so you have seen it. And one thing what I wanted, and I took that time, is I don't want much from you all. I feel bad when those eyes pinch. I'm loud, I'm flamboyant, this is the way I am. If you want to talk, you talk. If you don't want to talk, go home and let me also sleep well. But one thing I want is that love, which is very simple. See, I love myself so much that I can give love to any and everybody. I just love to love people. And I need that love unconditional. So we should become human. See, I didn't talk much about hijras, clapping hands, sex work, blah, 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 blah. I've spoken it all my life. I don't want to do that. I only want to, laws, it can be changed like that. Tomorrow I'll become another Anna Hazare in micro minis and do hunger strike. This India needs. Okay? This will, of course, we have to do that. Why I want to be very stereotyped? I don't want to be stereotyped. I want to live with the world. So I need love unconditional, and now you will have one small video from me, and then I will come to say goodbye to you. Video, please.
Can we take out the video, please?
डर, नफरत, फिक्रें, यही सब दिल में आता है जब हमारी नजर इन पर पड़ती है।
इनकी कहानी उतनी ही पुरानी है जितनी हमारी ये दुनिया, फिर भी हम भूल जाते हैं कि वो भी इंसान है।
हमारे पूर्वजों ने युगों से ही इन्हें किन्नर कहकर अपनी सभ्यता का एक अहम हिस्सा बनाया था।
बड़ी से बड़ी डिग्री तो हासिल कर ली हमने, पर इंसानियत की डिग्री कब हासिल करेंगे?
क्यों ना हम इन्हें दया और एहसान के बदले
प्यार, इज्जत
और एक अपनापन दें।
तो आइए हम एक होकर
इनकी आवाज को सुने, स्वीकारें और इन्हें यूं अनदेखा ना करें।
So, my Eureka moment was that when I became human myself, and that only I want the world to become. Thank you.